Here in Miami, Lone Depot Park, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Miami Marlins. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Gary Sheffield. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball. Now is just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out. Yeah, very respectable numbers last year, a sub 350 ERA, and guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub-twos, they're dominating, but when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ball game every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year, opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
That's down and in.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
There's a strike.
Count is full.
And he deals. Started after it, appeal to first, and he held up.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Joe Mauer, the next Twin up to hit. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. And the pitch. That one misses. 2-2. Hunter takes off. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Hunter rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and it's 1-0. And now he scrambles back to second safely.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
Justin Morneau, the next Twin up to hit. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Man at second. Fouls one off. 2-2. Kicks and deals. And it's filled up. Swings and misses. One gone here.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Rod Carew, the next to hit. That's off the mark. Now 3-1. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And now it's 3-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Mauer, the runner at second with one away. The punch out there. 2 down.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Here's Byron Buxton. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. And it's gone. Byron Buxton blasts one out. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. Singy, that's his 99th career homer.
Well, he's probably already thinking about the next one, and don't want to think too hard because you'll start to struggle. 100 is a really nice number to get to, though. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
Now Correa up to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Right side, Arise. That ends the frame. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here in Miami and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
The 2-2 on the way. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. High fly ball down the left field line. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away.
Batting second.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Luis Arise stands in. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike up high, and it's 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
1 gone, runner at first. And now for the Marlins, Gary Sheffield. Back to the mound. Gets it to first, and he's out.
Batting fourth. The center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Some nuggets on Jazz Chisholm. He's from the Bahamas, and he was born in 1998. Signed with the Diamondbacks in 2015. Before he can make his major league debut, though, Arizona traded Jazz to Miami for Zach Gallen. He made his debut the following season, and then in 2022, he became an all-star. Man on second, 2 down. In the dirt, but kept close. In there safely. Arise up to third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up. Well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The run scores from third, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
So up next, Mike Lowell. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Out there to center. And that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now.
Kyle Farmer.
Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Arise on to first. One out in the second.
The left fielder, number 2, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor, the next Twin up to hit. One now. And that's too high.
1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Now all even up. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down go the Twins in order, but they still lead it 3-1. And welcome back. And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit.
The designated hitter, Garrett Cooper.
That one fouled off. The other way. And that's going to roll to the wall. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
All over that one right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Joey Wendell. Next pitch misses way outside. And here it comes. Check swing, no appeal. Cooper at second with nobody out. Strike 2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
3-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And the righty deals. Got it by him for the K.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side. But that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And now it's Yoenis Cespedes. One and two now. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Runner at second here, one gone. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Just off the inside edge. And now filled up. In the air, left field. He makes the catch, and there's two down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Nick Fortes.
Now at the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Tracks it down for the out, and the inning is over. One left for Miami, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Top half of the third inning, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Torrey Hunter. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Next pitch misses, ball two. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering misses, and it's 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
And now for the Twins, Joe Mauer. He doubled home a run in his first AB. The 2-1. Bounce to third. To second, that's one. On to O'Neill, double play.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And next for Minnesota, Justin Morneau. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's the third out. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Buck O'Neill. Ground ball left side. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Cat-like reflexes on that one. Makes the dive, has to get up. Clean exchange to throw a strike across the diamond. And what a tremendous play.
So digging in, Luis Arias singled and scored his first time. Started to swing, held up. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage. Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
The next offering misses. 3-2 now. Arise. The base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slur. And stepping in is the speedy Jazz Chisholm Jr. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. You know, it's no surprise that Jazz Chisholm Jr. is good at baseball. His grandmother, Patricia Coakley, actually played shortstop for the Bahamian national softball team. And get this, she didn't retire until her 60th birthday. She started to play soft toss with Jazz. That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Marlins leave 1, and they still trail it here 3-1. Start of the 4th, and now Rod Carew.
The second baseman, Rod Carew.
And a pitch. And fouled off. The wind and the pitch. And now the count is even.
It's a good take.
Gets a piece and stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away. So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. The count 2-1. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. One down, base is empty. Got him looking. And there's 2 down.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Carlos Correa. Grounded out his first time. Check swing. Went around. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. In the dirt. The throw to first. That takes care of Correa. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So they go quietly there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Twins 3 and the Marlins 1. Back here at the ballpark, here's the 3rd baseman, Mike Lowell.
The 3rd baseman, Mike Lowell.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 away.
Now
the DH spot, Garrett Cooper. Doubled in his first AB.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next one misses. and it's 2-1. Bounce to the right side to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And up next for Miami, Joey Wendell. He's 0 for 1. 3-2 now. Popped up on the left side of the infield. That is the inning. And the Marlins down quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the third baseman, Kyle Farmer. And that misses off the outside edge.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Michael A. Taylor, the next Twin up to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Next pitch misses inside. Now 2-2. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Farmer aboard here at first with nobody out. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Jesus Luzardo out of the game, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm. Johnny Cueto gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Max Kepler at the plate. Caught looking his first time up. On the ground, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. On to O'Neill for the inning-ending double play. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 3 and the Marlins 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Yoenis Cespedes.
The pitch. That's a little bit low.
You know, these Marlins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And the right-hander deals. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count is even 2-2. Foul tip into the mitt, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Catcher number 4, Nick Forte.
Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. That one hooked foul. Kicks and fires. Got him swinging. So the batting order turns over. Buck O'Neil digging in now.
O'Neil.
Next one off the plate inside. And a count 2-1. A little bit low.
Well, these guys have had a hard time scoring in this one. The guy out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
The 3-1. And he walked him.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
Second baseman.
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Run around the move. Pitch misses in. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring position. The defense probably knew it was coming, but they just couldn't do anything to stop it.
Here's a 2-1. That one pulled foul. Two outs and one in scoring position. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Miami, start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Torrey Hunter. Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone's just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Next to hit, Joe Mauer. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2. Just off the outside part of the plate.
2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. That one is hammered right field. Sheffield ranges back and out of here. A towering shot to right, and they add on. It's 4-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And now the first baseman, Justin Morneau. And the pitch. Taps softly third base side, a swinging bunt, grabs it barehanded, and it beats him. What a play.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Rod Carew. Very few would question that Carew was one of the top hitters of the 1970s. And a ball and 2 strikes.
The stats Carew put up from 1972 to 78 were just amazing. I mean, it was the prime of his career, won 6 batting titles over the course of 7 years.
He goes down looking. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th. And now the right fielder, Gary Sheffield.
For the Marlins, the right fielder.
And many pitchers would say Carew had no weakness as a hitter. There wasn't any kind of pitch that he couldn't handle.
And that one is inside. And it's fouled away. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk. But this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Rocco Baldelli out of the dugout now, and he's going to make a change. Pablo Lopez won't go any further tonight, and he exits with a nice lead. Threw the ball well, and we'll have a new pitcher when we come back. Tyler Mahle comes on now.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Next one is off the plate. 2-1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And makes the grab. And there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman,
Mike Lowell will hit next. Sheffield leads off first with one away. Pickoff throw. Sheffield dives back in safely. And now 2-2. And he chases that one. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And next is the designated hitter, Garrett Cooper. Two outs. Going to count 1 and 2. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Caleb Thielbar warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Moran warming up as well. One, two now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for Miami. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now Matt Barnes takes over.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Matt Barnes.
And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. He's already homered in this game.
Number 25, Byron Buxton.
Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The bat, number 4, shortstop.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Oh, great grab on the dive. To first. In time. Got him.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
And now here is Kyle Farmer. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. And at the plate for Miami, Joey Wendell. The Fish in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Yoenis Cespedes, the next up for the Marlins.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's the catcher to hit, Nick Fortes. The pitch. That one not close. And it's 2-1. Malley checks on first. Wendell back in standing. Here comes a pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Carew makes the play. 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Back to the top of the Miami order. And now for the Marlins, Buck O'Neil. Wendell off of first with 2 away. And the next pitch is way outside. Late with the swing there. Two now to 22. And misses inside. Luis Arias to bat next. And he deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. Marlins leave 1, and they trail it 4-1. Back here at the ballpark, we're at the top of the 8th, and now for the Twins, Michael A. Taylor.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Here's a 1-2. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
2 strikes.
The 1-2. That's inside.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging. Had him out front for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And it's even up. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Twins retired in short order, but they lead at 4-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Caleb Thielbar.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias. 1 for 2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here, on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And a pitch. And now 2-1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The 2-2 now. Got him looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Gary Sheffield getting ready to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Pitch misses. 2-1. Kicks and deals. Tap back up the middle. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 2, Jazz Chisholm.
Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 1 for 3. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Morneau makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. They turn things over to the southpaw, Stephen Okert. This is his 3rd time out this year. And now the Twins catcher, Joe Mauer. He's already homered here in this one.
The catcher, Joe Mauer.
And a pitch. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Pitch misses there. It's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does. and you're tied up.
And that one is lifted in the air. Sheffield makes the catch. And there's one away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
So up next, Justin Morneau. And here it comes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Here's a 2-2. And that just misses. Back to work, 3-2 now. Swing and a ball popped up. That gets down for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, they just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a two-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Makes the catch, inning over. So one hit is all they get. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Twins 4 and the Marlins 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Joe Nathan. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 38, Joe.
Now at the plate, Mike Lowell.
For the Marlins, the third baseman, Mike Lowell.
And a count 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got one out. I'll tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
On a strike, the pitch. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Next pitch is outside. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And up next for Miami, Joey Wendell. The 1-2. And that one got a piece of him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
Oh, that adds another runner, and now they've got one in scoring position. Looks like things are getting a little wobbly out there on the mound.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Tying run at the plate. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Buxton moves under it. And there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
The 1-1.
Nope.
Foul ball there. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Twins, 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Straight shot, fire, you know.